I'm busy working on an NFT follow-up video, just explaining and reaffirming how NFTs are absolute cancer for the gaming community. Now, I'm not saying that all NFTs are useless. There are some good cases for NFTs. If you are an original artist and NFT represents your physical work as a receipt of ownership for something, there's plenty of good use cases. But there's also tons and tons of fraud, of money laundering and illegal activities tied to NFTs, which makes them, in many cases, in a lot of cases, they should be worthless, should be worth zero. And I'm just putting together my material, and I came across this clip here from The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon sitting with Paris Hilton. And I gotta say, wow. And I don't have the words for how horrible this clip was. I thought this clip here, which I'll show you, I don't think I can actually play the audio of it. I'm not sure if Tonight Show clips you can actually replay them. But essentially what's happening is Jimmy Fallon sitting here with Paris Hilton. Yes, she's still around. And they're going to start hawking off their NFTs. Now, it's not NFTs they made, it's NFTs they own. They're going to start pitching you their NFTs. And if you don't understand what the problem is this. If I go and mint an absolute here, I made a yellow piece of paper, right? I made this yellow piece of paper and I put a dot on it and go, there's my NFT. And I say to you, hey, how about you give me $10,000 for this? This means my worthless yellow piece of paper NFT is worth $10,000 now magically. I'm going to give that $10,000 back to you in another way. I'll buy something that you make, right? And we can work back and forth and just pump up prices of each other's worthless NFTs by giving them perceived value from the sales we make. Now, this happens a lot. So when you see some absolute garbage NFT selling for $10 million, it's because someone has agreed, might not have agreed with, but it's basically saying this is worth 10 million now. So that means the other ones I own must also be worth something around that amount. And there's a lot of sneaky tactics taking place behind the scenes there with the whole NFT market, causing these fake prices. Now, the NFTs they're going to show you right here are called Bored Apes. And look, they're one of the more popular ones. They were early. CryptoPunks being the other big ones, obviously. And here, Paris Hilton is going to explain to you how amazing. Now, this is the part I thought was a joke. I thought this was a comedy sketch. Well, technically, it is a comedy sketch. But here goes. Can I play a bit of audio? I can probably do a couple of lines, right? Here.
This is your ape. Are we debuting it? It's really cool. Like the hat, the shades.
Now what?
And the audience is clapping like a bunch of trained seals. And she goes on to explain, oh, it's painful. Oh. I'm experiencing like secondhand cringe, but she goes on to explain that, you see, this ape is special because he wears his hat, and you see, I like this hat, and I have a hat like it. And the ape also has these glasses, and so I once wore glasses. So that's why I like it. She's trying to, as if she's kind of an art critic, she's explaining why this is a special ape. And look, this is how this style of NFT works, is that they just slap on a whole bunch of random items. Sometimes it's a hat, sometimes it's a bandana, sometimes a cigarette, sometimes it's laser eyes. It's randomized, and based upon how rare it is, that makes it valuable or less valuable. It's really a bunch of nonsense, but she'll go on to explain why this is so rare and why this is special. But in all honesty, the only reason that this particular ape she's showing you here is special at all is because she owns it. Now, if you are a huge Paris Hilton stan and you just love stuff Paris Hilton related, and you happen to have money, like I don't know what this is selling for, it's probably in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, there'll be some schmuck out there that goes and offers $250,000, $500,000 for this particular ape because it was once owned by Paris Hilton. Now, hey, isn't that illegal to do? Well, look, if she was sitting here right now, if Paris Hilton was sitting there going, I've made a new cryptocurrency called Paris Coin, and now she's pitching it, there would be 1,000 SEC lawsuits lined up to take her down for promoting a currency. You can't do that. But because it's an NFT, it kind of slips through the cracks at the moment. I mean, the laws have been caught up. And so Jimmy Fallon's like, oh, interested, very interested. And he goes and pulls out his ape. Now, at this point, when I was watching this,
This is so cool. I love the red heart sunglasses.
She goes on to say, oh, she loves the red hot sunglasses. And then Jimmy Fallon goes, I have a striped shirt. And I once wore glasses like this that my kid gave me to wear. I thought he was joking, but he's being dead serious about this. So if you are a huge Jimmy Fallon fan, you can go put an offer on his stupid ape here. And guaranteed, this will be going up $500,000, $700,000. So what's the problem, you ask? Like, if they're trying to sell and make money, if they want to sell it, they can. Absolutely. Hey, capitalism, hooray, right? The problem is this, that once you see these kind of clips, once you see celebrities pitching their NFTs blatantly on live TV, obviously increasing the prices and demand for the specific pictures they have, I feel this is where we reach or are close to some sort of top in the market. Now, the people buying this, it's going to be some middle-class guy who's got a couple of $100,000 saved up for his kid's education, thinking, hey, I'm going to buy this because now this is valuable. Some schmuck is going to get caught at the top of this market. It happens in every market. This particular one, whether it was Tulip Mania, the dot-com bubble, the real estate crash, whatever it was, someone is always going to be paying at the top. And the people paying at the top, getting the most hurt, is not Paris Hilton and Jimmy Fallon over here. If Paris Hilton bought the NFT for $1 million and it dropped down to $500,000, sweet tax write-off for her. But for the average person, that is the financial, it's a black hole. It's something which they will never recover from. And this is the danger with the NFT market and where it's going, because once we see a Paris Hilton and a Jimmy Fallon sitting on live TV showing us their Bored Apes, and they're so proud of it, I don't know if they're aware of what they're doing even. I think they think it's cool. I think they're in on a trend. I think they are sorely disconnected from reality. And the audience is clapping, but the audience isn't clapping because they just think it's an amazing ape, right?
I love the captain hat.
The audience is clapping because the please clap sign went on. That's why they're clapping. I don't think 99% of people sitting in this audience don't know what the hell this is going on here. And so... oh, that's not going to be good. Look, this NFT bubble will pop, and I want to be there to cover it. So subscribe to this channel, follow, give me a thumbs up, your comments below, because we are going to be watching this live as it happens. Let me know your thoughts on what happened here. I'll give you the link to this clip. Let me know what you think, and let's see how this unfolds. We know how it's going to end. It's just a matter of when. Catch you in the next one.